What We Gonna Renovate. Vlogisode 8. Hey y'all, welcome back to What We Gonna Renovate. Standing here in the corner of my front yard, try to give you a wide view of what we're gonna be working on today. Got the area over to my left, which is not gonna have much in it. Just a few trees, some little lights along the sidewalk and the driveway to let me know when I'm coming in for a landing at the end of my day. And then over to the right, we're gonna be building out the forest. I did talk to Bernard, and I got a list of plants that he had in mind, and we looked at some others. Gonna be some pine trees and some deciduous trees and some bushes and flowers and little things in there. We'll get the bench set up and actually put down some gravel on the side of the pathway there as kind of a decorative thing. But we'll take care of that. And then something I forgot earlier when we were working on the backyard was part of Mildred's plan, and you might have caught it, but I sure didn't, was I forgot to put bushes around the gazebo. So we'll take care of that today. And there was one other thing I forgot to put up back there. We'll go back there now. Might as well go back there and take care of it. Wanted to put a fire pit out here. I do like me a good fire. Sitting and staring into the burning embers, thinking about things that happened over the day, happened in the past, and ruminating on stuff. Maybe roasting some marshmallows, having some s'mores with just me, myself, and I. I don't get a lot of company, so, but there's nothing beats a good campfire. So we're gonna take care of that right quick. See if it'll come up. Maybe not. We'll have to go out. Okay, looks like we got a couple different ideas. It's called a brazier. It's a fire pit. We're gonna go with this guy. Right there. Look at that. Can you imagine sitting here on a log? Get some logs here too. Sitting on a log, just staring into the fire at the end of the day, looking off into the pond over there, just thinking about whatever the heck, processing life. It's one of the best feelings, I tell you what. Let's get some benches in the gazebo. We're going to use the same bench that I got over there in the pond, and that was still got my notes that I took from Bernard. We'll get let's see what I forgot what color that was. I think cedar it was. Let's see if how big. Well, that'll do. We'll put one there. Put one over here. Just like that. And then maybe we'll get one of the small ones. Put one right there. And one right there. There. And then that'll just be a sitting place. I used to work at a place that had couple a circle of Adirondack chairs, which I'm gonna go find those. We're gonna put them out here too. There they are. The ones we had were pine at this place, and it was just a circle of chairs of under a stand of pine trees that people could come and just sit. We'll put a couple of these out here like this. They're fun to sit in because they're natural recliners, the way they're built. And so you sit back and you just instantly relax. It's the best thing. Actually, you know what? Might move this. Put one right here. Just right by the fire. Just right like that. I'll put the other one just like there. There. That fills it out nicely. Although that might run into the bushes. But let's go ahead and plant those bushes around the gazebo here. Go back to the main. And it's this it's that bush that I thought was something else. That Cama Echiparis obtusa. We'll find that. The heck? There we go. So we're going to plant these around here. We're going to place them first. Let me place it there. And then once we get them placed, then we'll put them in the ground. We're just going to put them around the outside like this. That kind of a barrier. Yeah, we're gonna have to move that chair. Scoot you over. Okay. Now let's take a look at it, see if I need to move any of them closer. I think these back here I do. Yeah. Is that getting, oh yeah. Get them up right next to the, as much as we can. trying to trim the grass. Oh, that's a... a little off, but... that'll do. Then we'll go ahead and plant these. Cover up the soil. Give them a little hydration juice. Well, I can't get to the soil. Get to the soil with this one. There we go. Got her facing the bushes. Just one bush in front of the other. What's that one joke about a bush in the hand is with two in the birds or something like that? I'm probably saying it wrong, but trying to get this all finished today. We can get this finished, then that'll be that, and then me and Bernard will take care of the final touches and do the final reveal of what this beauty will look like when it's all done. I got some before pictures of my my yard. Huh. Can't get to the soil with this one. Oh. Come on now. I'm on top of the bushes. That's not helping anybody. Oh, I just had access. Come around from this side, maybe. Because of course I can. Okay, all the bushes there are planted, and that's okay. Yeah. What I was saying was, try to get all this done today, before the sun goes down, and sun's, you know, it's getting there. But then I started moving some stuff into the house. So I'll finish that up. Bernard will take a gander out here, and we'll give you a tour in the next time, and show you the before pictures of the yard I got and the after pictures of the house, and all the, you can kind of see some of the stuff through the window there, but we'll do that. So we're gonna work on the forest now, and we got a whole slew of plants for this, so I had to write them all down. We're gonna have several of them. Now I like pine trees. There's just something magical about the smell of a pine tree. I tried making pine needle tea once. It didn't work out because I didn't know how to brew tea without putting a little packet in the hot water. But they just smell really nice, especially when the wood's burning in the fire pit. You just let off this smell. It's like if you smoke any meat or anything. It's like if you do the hickory smoke, or you have that hickory smoked bacon, or applewood, or any of those others. It's just a real nice smell, real good stuff. Brings back memories. Smell is one of the most powerful triggers of the human senses. A little whiff of something and you can be back 50 years. Okay, so we're gonna pull out what are these? Cotton Easter. Oh, that's deciduous trees. Let's go look for them. Wasn't a whole lot of choices from this plant nursery section of the online tablet store, but this was their closest variation. We got take one of these. We'll just order several, see what we can do with them. We got 3 variations of this, or three species of this tree. Here's the Cotton Easter boletus, and set them up. I'll show you. So this is like a crabapple tree. See those little red fruits? I figure that'll be food for some creature come in, make a home here. But may have to send a couple of these back, depending on how the fit together with the pine trees. Got another species of this deciduous tree called the Crataegus monogyna. I'm probably definitely butchering that name. I don't speak Latinese. We'll just get a couple of them. I like these are like aspen trees. It's like a subspecies cross-pollination genetic mutation experiment or something. But pardon me. Then we'll pull out the pine trees. We got one of my favorite pine trees is the blue spruce. I think it's got that name because it does kind of look like it's got a blue hue from whatever coating is on its needles, and it's here somewhere. There it is. Blue spruce. Oh, this one doesn't. It kind of does. You can kind of see the blue if you look real close at the needles. It's got some blue in there, light blue, and on there in the needles. So we'll get a few of them. And looks like okay. And then another one we're going for is the Douglas fir, and I think this one is one of those ones that people often associate with Christmas trees. I mean, 'cause look at it. Just look at that. That's definitely something you'd want on a Christmas tree. So we'll grab another one of them. And the sun's going down. I think what we'll do is get these trees out. Also going for white spruce or white fir. A couple of them. This one also can look like be one of them Christmas trees. Get a couple of these. These are not their final resting places. We're gonna move them around because we still got to put that bench down. And then there's another one, Juniperus chimera, or whatever the heck. Kinesis. Thought it might be a nice dark color to help contrast these others. So we'll just set those like that. We're actually gonna put the bench right where this juniper is. So we'll need to move this. And get one of them mishmash slabs. See if it'll. It's not the one I want. Let's just go find it. Oh, that was the one. Trying to fight the sun and I end up fighting myself. Okay. We're gonna do have just bought 2 of the bigger ones, but oh well. It is what it is. Okay, and we'll get that same grow nail bench. We'll get a small one. Put that right there like that. So then what we're gonna do is get some aggregate gravel, put it along the sides of the pathway here, and then I got some couples little decorative plants we're gonna put down there, but we gotta place these trees first. So let's see. And then I also got some bushes and things, but those will go in after we place the trees. So I think what we'll do, we'll keep this guy right here. See if we can't move you back. And just to keep things spaced out, we'll try to put this guy back here. But we'll bring this guy up here. We'll put this guy back up in here. We will move. Let's put see if we can't have this guy here and one of you back up in here. Ain't gonna fit. So let's move. Let's see if one of these guys will get up in there. There we go. Move this a little closer to the house like that. This guy a little closer there. This guy a little closer there. Because then this area here we'll put most of the little bushes and shrubs and things. But let's move this back yonder. And we'll tell you what, but this guy, set him there, take this guy, put you there, you there. this spruce, put it there. And what else am I missing? Put this crabapple tree right there. And maybe we'll set this right there. And maybe we'll move this juniper. Well, I'm gonna have the barbecue right there, so I don't want it catching fire or nothing. So now if we sit here and take a gander, not too shabby, but that tree's a little close. See if we can't. Oh, and it's nighttime. Move it right there. There. Then we'll put the bushes and things. So, we're gonna keep working through the night on this one. Got a nice fire there. Isn't that just gorgeous? We got enough light from the windows, I think, and a little soft glow from the fire. We'll go ahead and get that stone aggregate. Let's see. We're gonna go with a 2-color. That's if I can remember where it was. For not having many options, they sure have a lot of stuff. Oh, here we go. So we're gonna go with the stone aggregate, the white and black, and then we're just gonna pour a little down here. Like this. Try to narrow it. We'll come right here. We'll do some around the bench here. Just like this. Do a little back here. Just like that. And we'll come along here. And we'll do something like that. Okay. So now let's go back to the plants. Actually, let's go ahead and put in the tree since that's where they're gonna live. Dadgummit. One down, 50 to go. Just kidding, I don't have that many trees. But we need to get back here. We're gonna if we can't dig from a distance. Well, that one's going to be impossible. I can't even get out my gate. Well, this is all sorts of fun. We're gonna have to try again with that guy. Or may just leave that empty like that. What I was trying to do was make a kind of a dense forest with the pine trees and the deciduous trees, but doesn't look like that's gonna work how I envisioned it. That's okay, as long as I got a little respite to come sit in and watch the nature. It's all that really matters, doesn't it? Come around the back side here. I think this is the last one. Of the trees, anyway. Okay. And I notice I got this big empty back spot back here, but probably leave that for now. Okay, let's get the bushes and things. So the bushes, they were, which one was it? These guys, Meta Sweets. Some of these around here. And then for along the path, we're going with this ornamental grass Carex species. Guess we'll put one here, one there, one there, one there, and then some flowers. Going with chrysanthemums, or as other people like to call them, chrysanthemums. If I can find them in this sea of flowers. Went right past them. We're gonna go with blue chrysanthemums. Put some right there. And then small dahlias, white ones. And then some Adonis Virilis. It's this yellow one right there. There. And then I was looking at, where were they? In here, I think one of these guys, basis. That's a, oh, I know where I'm gonna put that one. Put that back in here. Thought they were smaller than on the picture, or smaller in the picture. It's always something you gotta look out for, though. Make sure you check the measurements of whatever it is you're buying, because could show up and it's either bigger than what you thought it was or smaller than what you expected. See if we can't. Oh, guess that's too big. I'm just kind of going through the online tablet store, picking plants to kind of fill this space out so it's not so empty, but maybe a little white space is a good thing. Let's take a gander. Not too shabby. Relatively pleasant, I'd say. Excellent. And it's daytime. We worked through the night on that one, and we were rewarded with a pretty garden that glistens in the sunlight. Alright, I think we're going to call that forest area good. Might add some stuff back there later, but I'll have to think on that. I think our little fairyland is good for now. And we'll get, pardon me, we'll get started on the front yard. What we're going to do with this front yard, I put this plan up here that I got from Bernard. He had done it. I just never saw it. So basically he's got some bushes in front of this window. A couple bushes in front of this porch here. And a bush on either side of the driveway there. And some lights lining the sidewalk and the driveway. Like I said, coming in for a landing at the end of the day. And then a couple trees just sitting out in the front yard, photosynthesizing. But I had thought about adding, when I saw those lights that I'm gonna pull up here, I had thought about putting them around the gazebo, but now that I'm thinking about it, that would clash with the fire pit. Soft glow of the fire there. So these are the ones that we're gonna use. And we'll go ahead and place these. And we'll put one at the end here on either side, and then I figure we don't need to line the whole walk, so we'll just do one in the middle like this, just like that for that. And we'll come back and do the same thing. Although for the driveway I should put in the bushes first, so we'll do that. These are gonna be a little bit smaller pine trees, but we're going with the ponderosas. If I can find them. Wait. Wrong one. There we go. Ponderosa. One in there. Over here, do one there. Let me check the spacing. What do you like that? Then we'll get this other bush. Same same bush as we got for the around the gazebo. We'll put one right here, and then we'll put these next to this window. Just like that. So we'll go ahead and place all these. There's a hole, there's a hole, there's a hole at the bottom of the tree. Okay, now we can place the rest of those lights. So we'll put one up here like this, one down here like this. And we'll go, I guess we'll go one in the middle. I'm going to do the same on the other side. That's too far away. Try again. There we go. Just flip them on. Flip them on manually. So we can see what it looks like. Even though it's still morning. getting close to noon. That's what that would look like. And then the trees. Do more of them deciduous trees. We're going with this other species, Caragana arborescens. Pretty sure that's how it's called. But we'll do 2 on this side, like so, and then 1 on the other side. Like that. Cover it with the soil, spray it with the hydration juice, move on. Whoa. Someone stuck a bush to the side of my house. These whippersnappers. Where are they? Little punks. Trying to destroy my awesome creation by TPing my house with a bush? Come on now. Okay. So that's pretty much it. We got the we got these couple trees out here. We got the forest area taken care of. We got the lights out on the walk there. And we got the bushes around the gazebo. We got the chairs. We got the fire pit. And the rest of it we'll tidy up and show you the next time when we get Bernard here too to do a tour of the backyard and kind of give us maybe a little more history of Mildred's design here with the pond and the stepping stones and the gazebo. And there's still some accoutrements to add on the inside and out here on the patio, like the barbecue and such, and gather some seeds for what we're gonna plant, what I'm gonna plant over in those garden beds over there. But I'll leave it with this picture of this forest area, and that'll be it for now. We'll see you at the final reveal. Talk to y'all later.